we were doing our role. We were not rubber stamping states that we saw massive irregularities in the voting, where tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of ballots were mailed out illegally. It is illegal for states to change election laws. That is something, for the federal government to change election laws, or secretaries of state, or rogue judges. It is up to the state legislature, and that did not happen. And so we objected to several states who did exactly that. They changed their state election law, and the Constitution says it's the state legislature that changes those. And that is why we objected. There was nothing illegal, certainly nothing for President Trump to be indicted over.
And there you have it. Another Republican stumbling over, making up, trying to lie, saying states can't control or change the laws of their voting, of their elections, has to be the federal government. And then she stumbles again and say it's supposed to be the Supreme Court, or it's supposed to be the state legislature. The state legislature is the state. Secretary of States can control elections as well. This is a complete and beautiful picture of someone being told what to say right before they go on camera, with no historical grounding in what they're trying to say. All of these missteps and misspeaks on Boebert's part is because she's trying to figure out how to patch together a lie.
But now I hope he uses this indictment to go to each and every state that we had in question and finally fix our elections and secure them once and for all.
Every time a Republican has won the presidency in this century, the Democrats tried to stop the certification of that victory. Yet none of them face criminal charges over what is obviously First Amendment protected activity.
What we just watched with Tom Cotton is indicative of a few things about the beauty that is Donald Trump. Did Mondale just say the beauty that is Donald Trump? Yes, the beauty that is Donald Trump. What we're getting from Donald Trump, or what Donald Trump is exposing from majority of the Republican Party, and I say majority, and I don't say majority lightly. I'm talking about an overwhelming majority of Republicans, both those who vote that way and also are elected. It's on display when Tom Cotton tells a lie on news, live TV, that he knows can easily be disproven but will not matter to his base, is that Donald Trump is showing that Republicans don't care about a few things. The first one is truth.
President Trump did nothing wrong going into January 6th, and neither did anyone else. As a matter of fact, we should always question election integrity. That's the right thing to do, because our elections must be safe. And there's nothing wrong with setting up a group of electors, a separate list of electors.
There's no truth in Donald Trump, and the way that Republicans are supporting him proves that they don't care that it's no truth there. Because the one truth that exists to him is whiteness.
What do you want to call him? Give me a name. Give me a
white
name.
Supremacists and
who would
white
you like me to condemn?
White supremacists and white
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what. Somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem. This is a left-wing. This is a left-wing.
And that is the reason for so much support, unwavering support from someone who breaks the law, from someone who shows up as anti-patriotic for the party that is supposed to be law and order, for the party that is supposed to be patriotic. We can watch a man deny every institution's legitimacy in this country, make threats against every institution in this country, and still have this much support from Republicans. This is about whiteness. It has always been about whiteness. So the beauty of Donald Trump is he exposed everything that Black people have been saying about these hypocritical Republicans who swear that they love God. Now they would equate Donald Trump's living and nastiness with God values. With these Republicans who say they love police officers, but on January 6th, they beat police officers with American flags and also Trump flags in the name of Trump. The indictments of Donald Trump is not a liberal conspiracy. It's not. These are Republicans coming forth saying Donald Trump behaved this way. There's no Democrats in Donald Trump's circle that are witness or have been investigated or questioned by the special counsel. These are Republicans. And they are Republicans in good standing with the Republican Party until Donald Trump find out they are the ones telling on him, at which point they become grifters, or they become rhinos, or they become part of the deep state. This circle that is Donald Trump, this circle that is the mess that Donald Trump has exposed in the Republican Party is exactly what we have been screaming about forever. You are not a patriotic party. You are not a patriotic party, because if you were, then you wouldn't have a problem with treating Black people equal or passing laws that support Black equity. You are not a patriotic party, or you wouldn't be discriminated against women and their decisions to choose. You're not a patriotic party because you wouldn't be discriminated against LGBTQI people's right and liberty. You are not, Republicans, a patriotic party. You are not a party of law and order. You wouldn't be thinking about trying to kill FBI agents. You wouldn't be plotting on kidnapping governors. You wouldn't be supporting Donald Trump. You wouldn't say Donald Trump can shoot an American in the face and you would still support him if you were a party of law and order. You're not a part of law and order. You're a part of racism and racism. And that is a fact. And Donald Trump was indicted again yesterday. We're all better for it. I'm Mondale Robinson. Have a good evening. Peace.